Originally, SUVs were not designed to be fuel efficient, but modern designs are getting better fuel mileage and becoming increasingly popular. Did you know in 2014, US sales of SUVs were over 5 million vehicles, and in 2021, full-sized SUV sales in the US were the fastest growing segment, up to 21%? Welcome! Today we're talking about the brand new SUV Cadillac, which has been dubbed the SUV of the future. The 2023 Cadillac Lyriq is the brand's first all-electric vehicle and the vanguard of a bunch of new EVs from parent company General Motors. Before we get into detail about the SUV, just a reminder that we have an interesting bonus fact for you towards the end of the video. With that out of the way, let's get into it. What does SUV mean? SUV is an American term that was first applied to cars with a lot of passenger and boot space that were capable of driving off-road over rough terrain. They were aimed at the kind of people who spend their weekends doing outdoor sports like canoeing and mountain biking. The term is now applied to a much broader range of cars. Some are very small and some are large luxury cars, such as the Range Rover. Some even drive like sports cars like the Porsche Cayenne, for example. Most are excellent family cars. Within that wide spectrum, there are a few things that link SUVs and mark them out from other types of cars. They all have suspension that puts them higher off the ground than a saloon or hatchback. Most have comparatively tall bodies, and many are available with four-wheel drive. What is the Lyriq? It's considerably bigger than the Chevrolet Bolt and has a long wagon-like profile. Think of it as being a little longer but a little shorter than a Subaru Outback. Besides being all new, the Lyriq also introduces a new generation of battery technology and Cadillac's latest technology features. The limited edition Lyriq Debut Edition starts at $59,990, while the more mainstream versions will begin at $62,990. Both prices include destination. Within Cadillac's SUV lineup, that puts it between the XT6 midsize SUV and the Escalade. Number 1. Power and range. The first Lyriq to go on sale comes with a 100-kilowatt battery pack and one electric motor driving the rear wheels. This combination supplies 340 horsepower and an EPA estimated 312 miles of range. That range estimate is similar to what you get from the Tesla Model Y long range and BMW iX, and more than the Audi e-tron or Jaguar I-Pace. There will also be a dual-motor Lyriq. This model will have all-wheel drive and an estimated output of around 500 HP. Cadillac also says its Ultium batteries, built under a partnership with LG Energy Solution and similar to those powering the GMC Hummer EV, can withstand an impressive amount of stress. Engineers said that Lyriq owners can confidently charge up to a full 100% capacity without significantly degrading the battery, which is designed to outlast the life of the vehicle itself. Number 2. The drive. First impressions after driving the 340 horsepower Lyriq Debut Edition is that the acceleration is brisk yet controlled. You get the sensation of instant torque that has become synonymous with electric vehicles, but it's meted out smoothly rather than in aggressive bursts. The brakes are easy to control comfortably, and a one-pedal drive setting is available, allowing the Lyriq to slow down to a stop automatically when you come off the accelerator. It's a significant plus for EV owners who often consider one-pedal driving an appealing feature and important part of the electric experience. As an added treat, you can also squeeze the left steering wheel paddle to apply additional braking force like the handbrake of a bicycle if you prefer to avoid the foot braking pedal entirely. The rest of the driving experience is comfortable, if rough around the edges. It's easy to operate the Lyriq, which starts up quickly and feels especially maneuverable at low speeds. You will hear road noise through the cabin, and some speeds produce wind noise as well, which are not uncommon for EVs without the white noise of an engine. Number 3. The interior. The interior of the Cadillac Lyriq makes a great first impression. The front seats have plenty of space, and the cabin features an appealing mixture of leather, wood, and metal that will set set a tone for electric Cadillacs going forward. The view from the driver's seat is dominated by a continuous 33-inch screen that curves around the dashboard, and climate control switches account for the only hard buttons inside. Cadillac paid impressive attention to detail throughout the interior. This focus encompasses everything from laser etching in the wooden door panels to interesting metal textures and controls with grippy knurling. It provides the sleek, ultra-modern cabin space with a tactile nature missing in some rival EVs. The Lyriq's combination of space and sophistication presents well considering its price. Number 4. Tech features. The Lyriq has a long list of advanced tech features. Two highlights include an impressive head-up display and the hands-free driver assistance feature known as Super Cruise. These features will not be included on 2023 vehicles being delivered to customers because the Lyriq is being released 9 months sooner than originally scheduled. The head-up display will instead debut on 2024 models, and Super Cruise will be delivered via an over-the-air update by the end of 2022, Cadillac says. The massive touchscreen serves as the gateway for performing nearly all vehicle functions, from selecting drive settings to opening the glove box. The screen directly in front of the driver can be controlled through steering wheel buttons, but some commands need to be made by touch with the driver's left hand, which takes some getting used to. Number 5. Cargo space. In terms of cargo space, the Lyriq falls on the high end of electric midsize SUVs. It comes with 28 cubic feet of room behind the rear seats, which is more than the Genesis GV60 EV at 24.0 cubic feet, but less than the gas-powered Cadillac XT5 midsize SUV at 30 cubic feet. It appears similar to the Tesla Model Y, though Tesla does not release comparable figures. In all, the Lyriq provides a useful cargo area for luggage, groceries, and light camping equipment, especially if you fold down the rear seats. And now it's time for the promised bonus fact. But before we get into it, we would like to thank you for staying with us throughout the video. The term sporty utility vehicle came into popular use in the late 1980s. Until then, they were marketed as station wagons. An early example of marketing a civilian off-roader as a sports utility is the two-door pickup version of the 1966 Ford Bronco. What do you think about the brand's first all-electric vehicle? Let us know all about it in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the content, uplift the channel by hitting like, subscribe, and ring the YouTube bell to meet us again in the next video. Until next time,